You see here, kid? You gotta just go for it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Truck Mechanic Dangerous Paths Prologue. We're back here for episode 2, where we left off from episode 1. It should be noted, in case you're looking to play this, when I went to close this down last time, I went looking for, a save game option or something to that effect. I didn't see it, so I saw that they obviously have a checkpoint system here. So I just assumed it would autosave or had autosaved. It had not when I booted the game up today to make this episode. I was back right at the beginning. The continue button was grayed out. It couldn't be selected. So be aware that there might be checkpoints. Maybe they're further along, or possibly that's a system that's not working yet. But you will lose all your progress, at least if you quit. If you quit where I did. So we're gonna give this another go. If we don't make it to the end of the prologue here today, and I quit, and the next time I try to do an episode, it's not saved yet again, and I have to play all the way through yet again. I'll tell you what, Grumpy Man Gaming we might be leaving this series where it is. But for now, it didn't take that long to get back to where I was. I was able to apply what I learned the last time we played. It went pretty quick. And in fact, I was actually able to get the quick repair system for the parts working that wasn't working before. So I don't know if that was a bug or if they patched it or if I just needed to be more precise. But I'm sure something will break down on our wonderful old, I don't know, GMC or whatever we've got here, and we'll see it in action. But so you don't have to take my word for it. I promise I was able to actually get it to function. So that's an upside. So we're gonna set off again here. I've always been a completionist type of individual, so I know our main objective is to go to those orange markers, which are over here. But seeing as we're basically going right by this secondary objective, I'm gonna swing through here and grab whatever that is before we hit these orange markers, and then we'll continue on towards the orange markers. So let's get underway. Like I said, hopefully today the vehicle proves to be a little bit more robust, shall we say? A little bit less breaky downy. Something I've learned actually when I was trying to kind of speed run back to the point where we were to be able to start our episode. So if you're playing, this might help you. If you drive off the road, I've noticed the seat of the suspension is actually working way less hard than if we're on the road. It almost seems like they've artificially made the road washboardy and rocky and bumpy. So any chance you have to drive off to the side of the road, it might save some wear and tear on the truck itself. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if it's an oversight by the developers, but like in spin tires, you're usually better off staying on the track. So I just kind of assumed that last time, and I stayed on the track. But yeah, I think we're gonna kind of take advantage when there's open field right next to the road. We're gonna kind of take advantage of it. All right, here we go. Fix gate. All right, well, set the parking brake. Obviously, it's not a very.
Should do the trick. Good. Now to load it quickly.
Not a very. Oh, it's just gonna take it away. Okay, not a very effective safety measure. Okay, just a button. Cool. Turn the parking brake off. And there's where we need to load. Let's see if it gets upset if I try to back it in rather than lining it up exactly with their image. No, it's not gonna like that? Okay. It would have made our egress nicer. As someone who used to drive... Back when I was in college, I drove commercial vehicles. I drove coach buses. That's how I made money. You always want to... There's a couple of things you want to do, but one of the big things is you always want to prepare for your exit when you can. Especially when you're loaded down, you don't know what the vehicle is going to be like. So you want to, it's kind of like that old saying, prepare for success, right? Or let's see, can we load this? Oh, how do we do this? controls. Here we go. W, pick up cargo. Oh, that we need. Oh, and we just drag it over. Got it. Okay.
One station done.
Oh, it tells us the value and its durability. Interesting. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so... Sorry, I got distracted. It's a new mechanic. You want to prepare for success, so you back in whenever you can, right? And it helps make sure you don't get stuck on the way out. I'm in reverse. Can we... I had this earlier, too, where I was... Oh, wait. Come on, there it goes. I hadn't pulled the parking brake off. That was on me. Oh, and actually, there's spare parts over there, so before we leave, maybe we should have a poke around? Oh, it's not... That's supplies. Okay. Bolt cutter? Do we have that? Oh, toolbox is on the other side. Of course it is. Put those away. Bolt cutter! Supplies used. Okay, what did it do for me? I'm not quite sure. Put those back away. Do we have a quick sniff around? A quick sniff around. Oh, yep, there's loose parts. Nice.
Parts may be useful indeed.
The door is openable. Can I open that? Nope. 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 Okay. Oh, that's worth a quick sniff. Alright. Can't use the porta potty. Anything hidden in the tall grass? No. Simba isn't sneaking up on the irritating bird. Okay. Check back here. Alright. Alright. Alright, now let's hit the road. Oop, that's the wrong button. The parking brake is that button. Got it. We're there. Now we want to be a courteous driver. They'll never invite us back if we leave the gate open and leave it a mess, so we'll do that. Can we put... No, we can't put the... we can't put their high-tech security device back into the gate. Alright, fair enough. We'll leave it. Let's be on our way. And I think we'll hit the mine next. Down the hill. Said try to stay off the trail, ironically enough, as much as possible. So yeah, this is what I was doing while I was driving here. Or not here, but driving to, to catch up with where the episode was before. I was just kind of driving next to the road, and the truck seems much happier with it. Probably not the intended way to do it, but it goes much quicker. The road is so rough that the vehicle seems to get its speed limited, when it's on the trail due to all the bumps. So we'll just kind of search for the nice even ground when we can. Sometimes you're not going to be able to, right? But no one likes deep ruts in washboard, whether it's the trail or not. That's not good news. Did we make a wrong turn? Nope, we're going the right way. Alright, we're going to go up here, and we're going to make our next right-hand turn. Alright. So how are you guys today? I haven't asked that yet. I need to try to remember to ask that. I've obviously just getting started with the YouTube. I thought it might be a fun thing to try out. I'm a software developer by day, so something a little bit to release the stress. Thought it might be interesting, and like I said, a couple of my friends said I'm hilarious to listen to play games with, due to my grumpy disposition. I've got something to say about everything, apparently. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I figured we'll see what people think. I have to say, in preparation, I watched some other YouTube videos. I'm not a big, I'm a little older, so I'm not a big YouTube person. Wasn't a big YouTube person. I'm not like a Dr. Disrespect fan or anything like that. But I did find this one guy that I found on YouTube that was pretty small.
What good does it make to have a code when the padlock is open with key?
A padlock. Oh, well, I'll cut it with bolt cutters. A wire cutter won't do much. I got news for you on that. Something that thick, a wire cutter, you're going to be severely disappointed. But bolt cutters will go through that. But anyway, yeah, I found this other YouTuber, very small. I think he's getting a little famous now in his more recent videos. Some Canadian guy. Goes by Scapegoat, and really enjoyed watching his channel. Helped me kind of learn what to do, what not to do a little bit as a new, smaller YouTube channel, what kind of people can expect, right? And what I like is that he's he's only been around. I don't know. I've only seen videos back, I don't know, 6-8 months. But he's already seeing quite a bit of success. And he just has a great time with it. He's very positive, which, as someone who's not, all I can do is envy someone like that and do my best to not be so negative in my videos. But yeah, he's a great gent to watch. I highly recommend heading over and checking out Scapegoat. If anyone ever watches this video and sees this video,
Oof. Let's get this
that's
over
definitely a recommendation
with.
I make. I'm just looking around for, here we go, see? Look around for some spare parts.
May be useful indeed.
Because he likes to play similar types of games that I like to play. I like a mixture of games. Everything from, I do some serious stuff with like iRacing when I've got some free time, and I do like stuff that likes to punish you, like Tarkov, and way back when I used to play My Summer Car. So when we started this, I didn't bring my flashlight. So when I decided to take a crack at doing the YouTubes, I kind of figured a variety of stuff is the best way to do it. You don't want to get bored and sick of one thing. So, but I guess if we have one game that really takes off, I would be interested. I might be convinced to. Oh, look at that! I might be convinced. I'm really wishing I had brought my flashlight. I might be convinced to focus on one game, exclusively. But yeah, this gentleman, Scapegoat, plays all sorts of things. Said he's grown over the past year or so, and I think the biggest thing is he posts a video every day, at his time, midnight. You can count on it, and I think that probably helps.
So the pump's
I think that's a key to success, as far as I can tell. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to be as regular with posting videos as I can. And we'll see what happens. I certainly don't expect to become a Dr. Disrespect or a Pistilli. I'm never going to be one of those people, and I don't really care for that sort of style where you take 10 hours of gameplay and you compress it down into 10 minutes, right? You jump everywhere, you don't know what happened. I like to watch games that, okay, I kind of wanted to play that game, or I don't have time to play that game, or I get too frustrated playing that game, and so I want that experience, if you will, of kind of being able to play it without playing it myself. Repair station. So I'm kind of just trying to discover things, and I want to follow along with that. So yeah, that'll never be this channel if that's what you're looking for. Sorry, that won't be here. I kind of prefer. I think it's called like a let's play. I won't do. I obviously I know better than to put up episodes of 2 hours, no editing at all. But how do we restart this? Can we restart this? Oh, we just click it. Okay.
Was it that some ill-disposed fella used his naughty
yeah, that fella
here as well?
I'm an old person, but even I don't say fella. Jeez, come on. But anyway, just like the truck, so we just uninstall things. Okay. Put these bolts right up at the edge of the screen. All right. What do we got? Can I use the F button?
Accident malfunction. Sabotage?
So are those broken? Is that why those are highlighted? I guess so. Yeah, F is inspect. I'm finding that incredibly helpful if you don't quite know what you're looking for. For anyone out there looking to use this as, sort of a tutorial. So a repair station, is that? Yeah, so I can repair them here? Okay. Alright, let's give this this quick repair a go. I'm telling you, when I was doing it earlier, I was starting to get it. So the first one you always miss when it brings up. At least I don't have the reflexes for that. So you do one, and then you say, oh, I missed it. Boom, got it. It was of course on the last one, so it saved me no time, but it's good practice, right? Oh, I missed it. Here we go. Can we get the last one? Oh, nope, I missed it. I'm not very good at it. Like I said, I'll never be a Dr. Disrespect. Oh, there we go. We got it. Look at that. It saved me one. I'll never be one of these pro gamers, but I'm more of your average individual. Alright, so we're assuming everything that was broken is now fixed. We're going to put it back together. What I can bring to the table, rather than being a super mega Chad Twitch button presser, Oh, geez, these are actually off the screen to click them to go in. That's not a great idea. I guess you could. Oh, I guess you could rotate your head like that. There we go. Is life experience, you know, experience with certain things. Hopefully that maybe if a game doesn't give you much tutorial, like for instance, My Summer Car. Look at that. I was able to play My Summer Car at least back in the day without any tutorials, without looking stuff up. You know, it's just I have basic mechanical knowledge. I do all my own work. I do all my own fixes around the house. I do all my own fixes around, you know, on all my own cars. I build my own race cars and I race those. So, ooh, look at that. Wandering around has netted me something. You know, I have life experience because I'm not your average 12-year-old Twitch streamer. Not to put anyone down. I may not have the reflexes, but like I said, I like to think that maybe I bring other things to the table. Okay, so we went down that, and it came out that, so it was one big loop, and these look impassable. Alright, so I guess we get to leave now. Alright. Alright, these elevators don't usually work if you, oh, well, maybe they don't work at all, but they don't work if you don't close all the doors.
I guess.
Back.
Or to fix the lift. Perhaps it's a trivility.
A tribility, huh? Interesting. Can I fix it? Maybe? Do I have to open the door, maybe? Is it bugged? Oh, wait. Okay. You gotta look for the waypoint. Come on, Grumpy Gramps. You know better. This game loves to give you waypoints. It's counterintuitive. Alright. F button. That's it. That's easy enough. Is it really loose? Can I just put it back in, or do we have to fix it? No, it won't let me install. Oh no! See, look at the damage. That's not a loose wire. That's damage. Don't tell me it's a loose wire. Don't lie to me. All right, my repair station is back over here. Repair, and I missed it. I always miss the first one. Look at that. Haha. See, I don't know if they patched it to fix it. I feel like I was nailing them occasionally earlier and in the first episode, and it wasn't giving it to me. So I'm gonna go with they patched it and I was doing it fine. But you know, we can pretend, right?
Let's see if it
will give me the W on that one, right? Yeah. Okay, I like that plan. All right, so let's close the doors and let's try the elevator. Look at that. We did it. We did it. So we have to deliver the car. Oh, we have to put the cargo. That's right. Here, we're not picking up cargo here. We're dropping it off. I could have done that earlier. I could have done that before we came in, and I totally messed that up. Luckily, it still let me go into the mine without any issues. Hopefully, it's not upset at me. It's still telling me deliver cargo, so we should be able to do that.
Hey, stop! I better check if you tinker with my truck.
Two-stroke, definitely sounds like a two-stroke. Old dirt bike. They didn't render the dirt bike, just the smoke cloud, but yeah, we'll take it. All right, let's pull the cargo off first. Mining supplies.
Another parcel.
There we go. Nope,
complaints.
that's not how we exit this. We exit this. I gotta look at the button again. Right mouse button. That, yeah, sure, makes sense. And I did want to note, you know, all right. So obviously, I have.
What is the dude trying to accomplish here?
It's, you know, the game isn't perfect. Obviously, I have things to say about it. Unfortunately, that's just kind of my nature. If you don't like it, you probably won't wind up liking the channel, unfortunately. And maybe no one will wind up liking the channel. Maybe this will be a failed experiment. But I did want to make it clear that, you know, I don't dislike the game. I mean, I wouldn't be back playing it again. I wouldn't be spending any time playing it if that were the case. It actually is intriguing. It needs some work, I think. It needs some polish. But it is fairly unique. And it certainly would be great, because, I mean, personally, I'm really into driving more than the mechanics. I do enough of the mechanic work in real life, in my opinion. I don't even enjoy it that much in real life. And I've never played a car mechanic simulator. You know, those types of games haven't really interested me. So to me, it feels like they focused more on the mechanic than on the driving, and I wish they'd take some of these light mechanic stuff and put it in something like a spin tires, right, or a snow runner, because it's the driving, the terrain deformation. Why are we, the off-road simulation is so much better in my opinion. But what can you do? That, okay, that must be a simple part. So yep. So we'll repair these spark plugs. We have the spare parts. Oh yes, we have 133. Look at that. And we missed the first one. Bingo, got the second one. Oh, just missed it. I'm gonna try to get the first one. Look at that. We got the second one though, not bad. Oh, jeez. That's tough. Oh, how'd I miss that one? All right. Oh no, really? All right. Well, no, no good. All right. Well, you have a good one and then you have a bad one. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, I think it just comes down to what you prefer, right? And I'm just not big on like car mechanic simulator games. Like I said, having some of it in a game that has the awesome off-road driving of like a spin tires, that would be I think that would be a winning combination. I really do. But the story and the driving here seems pretty early stages, shall we say? I'm not gonna use a meaner word than that. I'm gonna try to be nice, and like I said, I am enjoying it. I wouldn't be playing it if I wasn't. Enjoying my time with it enough. It's got me intrigued enough to keep playing it. I do know it's up free, and and it was free. Let's be honest. You know what I should have done? I could have closed the gate when I came in. I probably should have done that. And then maybe that other gentleman couldn't have, or lady couldn't have messed with my truck. Perhaps that would have worked. I didn't think of that. It's my own. It's from my own neglect. All right, where are we headed next? Actually, before we roll out. What is that? I know we gotta go to the other. Yep, mountain station. What are our other things? Return to base. Deliver cargo to Lake Station and pick up Mountain Station. Oh, so I think return to base and deliver the cargo from Lake Station in the same spot. I saw that on that. And we need to investigate wherever the dot is for the fisherman. Right, because we had these two spots that we checked out, and those seem to trigger a side mission. That looks like a fishing, could be a fishing pier. We might want to swing by that on our way over. What's this? A covered bridge. Okay. Yeah, so let's head north. We're just gonna go north on this. Stay left. Check that. We'll stop at the pier on our way by. Check it out, maybe, and then go pick up the device, whatever the device is in Mountain Station, and then we can head to the exit. Get to the. If I was playing Tarkov, we'd be getting to the extract, right? So yeah. So I still don't know quite what the order of the certain series that I've filmed so far. I'm trying to build up a backlog before I launch, so that then I can have a backlog and not stress too much if I have a day where I can't record or whatnot. So I'm still not quite sure what this is one of the first series I'm going to film, so I'm still not quite sure what's going to be coming out and when. But I do believe that there'll be, at least starting out, it's probably going to be a higher concentration of kind of like driving or driving centric games on the channel. But I wanted to make it clear that's not the only thing that I play. Like I said, I do love some Tarkov. I'm awful at first-person shooters, but I do love it. Wow, I can pick this rock up, really? Oh, okay, sure. Okay. Put that over there. We need some planks. Yeah, look at this. This is a nasty trap. I still want, can we... These aren't removable, huh? The truck probably isn't all-wheel drive. I wonder if we could get through there. I'm curious. Do we risk it for the biscuit? I could just put the planks down, I guess. Like, I know you're supposed to put the planks down, but... Boy, that has me curious if we could kind of rock crawl through here. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Oh, come on. Is there a low-range box or anything like that? No, just automatic and manual. Gear up, gear down, spacebar, lights, wipers. Alright. Let's try adjusting our angle a little bit. I'm curious. And, Oh, are those just solid? They might just not let me... They might look like they're climbable, but they might just lock you out from that. Oh, no. Look at that. Boom, baby. I'm gonna roll back a little bit so we don't hit the wall, and we should be good to proceed. We don't need no stinking planks. That's hardly a trap. I could get over that in a Camry. I mean, come on, guys. Maybe it's the same person who's rutted the entire road everywhere. I mean, look how smooth that is. And then if I go on the road, look at that. Oh, those are some big potholes. Oh, whoa, the truck just kicked on me there. Okay. Alright. I am probably proceeding a bit quickly for the terrain. Oh, there's more spare. Look at that. Lots of spare parts over here. Oh, why is there a parking spot here? Let's see. Cargo, what's this? Scrap? Sure, why not? We'll take it with us. I'm not up to anything. Alright, and let's pick up these spare parts while we're at it. What is this? Oh, you know what? I literally just put the bolt cutter away and let me... Yep. Man. I was like, I don't need that bolt cutter anymore. It's just weighing me down. Oh. Oh, we're stuck. There it goes. Supplies. And I know I saw more glowing red. Is it in the Volkswagen again? It is in the Volkswagen, and I should have known.
Those parts may come in handy.
This looks like an old... I don't know, actually. The front end looks kind of like an Impala, and the back end looks like a much newer Monte Carlo. Yeah, interesting. Wait, that was glowing? I can open it? I can open that? Really? Wow. Okay, can I open the trunk? No? Okay. What about this? Can I open the hood or anything? Yes. No? More parts? No? Okay. That looks like the same... That's the same truck. So it looks kind of like an old GMC, maybe an old Ford to me. I don't know. I'm not that well versed in stuff this old. I'm more of a muscle car era guy, you know, the late 60s, early 70s. Helped rebuild a few cars. Buick, 72 Buick Grand Sport, 69 Corvette, 59 Corvette. More of these nasty holes. Yeah, 70 Buick Riviera, stuff like that. Was more in my wheelhouse. That was a good jump. I think we caught a little air. Need some BeamNG slow-mo time here. It's another big hole. Boy, we really struggled to get up the hill, huh? Come on, Bessie. When you pop the hood, it you know, it looks like it's got a V8, like a small block, is rendered, but I'll tell you what, it drives more like an old, like Detroit diesel inline 6 or something. And it certainly sounds more like a diesel in my opinion. Alright, so this is, I'm almost certain, but we'll double check, the corner. Yep, this is my left hand turn to get up to get the secondary objective. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace a little bit. This recording's getting about to be where I like to record at, you know, right around a half hour. I don't want to make hour-long, 2-hour-long recordings, at least not regularly. I think, we'll see, but I think that stuff is, oh, geez, the trail might be smoother here than off-road. I think that's just too long for most people. You know, I don't really have an hour to sit down usually and watch someone play if I'm you know, curious about a video game. Oh, I want to check this out. You know, is it worth buying? Is it worth even in this case, is it even worth downloading and checking out, or am I better off just seeing someone else have a go at it? You know, I feel like a half hour, 45 minutes is the magic, is the sweet spot, at least for me. So that's what I'll be probably targeting. If people want to see different, obviously let me know. And I think in some games we're going to either have to push it out to the 45-minute mark regularly just to see progress, or what we'll have to do is I'll have to kind of cut stuff out, you know, jump cuts or time lapses, whatever people prefer to see. And in those games, like, we might, and especially, like, in fact, like Mon Bazoo comes to mind. In those games, what I might do is, you know, do an episode or two with jump cuts, do an episode or two where it's, you know, a long episode, and do an episode or two with time lapses and see what people prefer. You know, obviously, like I said, I've always asking for feedback, preferably constructive. I know it's the internet, so that's not always going to be the case. It's obviously going to be possible troll city. Oh no. Alright. Well, can I just move these rocks like I moved the other rock, though? Because that won't be too bad. I'm apparently part Hulk. Oh, yep, I ate my Wheaties. We're just gonna throw these down the hill, maybe? Oh, no, physics. There you go. We're just gonna toss those over this way, maybe? Maybe? They're just kind of snapping around. Press and hold, maybe? Nope, that doesn't seem to help. It's a very interesting... There we go. That'll work. Maybe we'll just have to come at them from this side. If they touch each other, it seems to really have a problem with... It doesn't know what to do with itself if two physics-capable objects are in close proximity. So maybe if we spam click it and get them to separate. No, they're wedged in there pretty good. Oh, yes, we got it. Yes. All right, victory. Really, this is the rock that you're gonna struggle with moving? Okay, there we go. All right. That caused that little rock caused quite the frame rate dip. That was interesting. All right, let's set off. There are still some issues here, potential issues.
Okay, I guess that's all.
Not gonna be able to do. We're not gonna be doing 70 kilometers an hour through here. Oof, jeez, that's pretty tight. All right. We don't want to slam into anything. I have no doubt if I slam into something, it'll put me to a screeching halt. Can we go over that? That looks a little high. Oh, I guess so. I have no doubt it'll put me to a screeching halt. Something will be broken again. But fingers crossed, it hasn't it hasn't mandated a repair from me in quite a while.
I wonder if this gate is... No, better not jinx it.
All right. Oof. Slammed on the e-brake pretty close there. Can we open this one? Is there another plank stuck in it? I didn't look. Or are we too close to the gate? I might have stopped a bit close. We'll roll backwards a little bit. Get a little separation. Try that. There we go. Okay. Good to know. Don't get too close to that gate, folks. Trying to get right up to it because that hill leading up is a bit steep, so just trying to keep us from having to roll down it. Alright, load the cargo. Good.
Now to head home. Just carefully. Fast and
quickly
carefully.
Look for things, but like I said, this episode is running a little bit long. Oh, there might be something inside perhaps? Or upstairs? Oh, nope, there it is.
Oh,
The glowing red's a bit of a giveaway. I like it.
may be
It
useful
helps.
indeed.
It helps. And there's another one somewhere over here.
Oh.
Perfect.
Those parts may be useful indeed.
Can we get to the second floor? Or no? I don't see stairs in here. We'll do a quick loop looking for a glowing red. Nope. It doesn't appear that I can get up there. At least I don't think I'm intended to. I perhaps... No? That's interesting. Alright. I perhaps could position my truck somewhere that would allow me to get up there, but I don't think I'm intended to. So, let's not try to break their game. They were nice enough to let us play it for free. And we will see if we can get turned around in this space. And try to get out of here. We gotta go back down that trail. Oh, and we have to remember to hit that pier. I forgot on the way in. It must be down there somewhere. It's on that lake somewhere. We'll get through this nasty bit, get down the hill a bit, and we'll bring up the map and see if we can check it out. It'd be nice if you could place like a, you know, a waypoint, maybe, you know, like the, you know, again I go back to like spin tires or even Farming Simulator, right, where you can kind of place a tag a spot on the map, right, and then it creates an in-game, you know, it renders a 3D marker in the game so that you can see it, because a lot of this stuff is like just kind of off the road in the middle of the woods at a certain spot on the shoreline. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We went a little more briskly that time, but the truck seemed to be pretty okay with it. Oh, that one was on me. I took that corner too tightly. I grabbed the apex too early. It's not a race truck. Calm down, Grumpy Gramps. It's not a race truck. Alright. I have to say, for a free game, and given some of the other mechanics, you know, not being very fleshed out, it does look quite good. It doesn't run stellar, but I'm getting about 50 FPS. I have what I would call this a medium strength computer. This is not my strongest computer. This is a 3600 AMD 3600 with a 3070 on it, 32 gigs of memory. It's nothing to write home about. It's nothing special, and it's perfectly playable on this. My iRacing computer is a bit more stout. I've got that one overclocked to 5 gigs with liquid cooling, and it's got a 3080 Ti in it. That computer is a bit more useful. Here we go. Here's the pier we were looking for. All right, so we're just gonna pull over, set the parking brake, and go check it real quick.
Even the pier wasn't spared from damage?
So that still hasn't clicked that secondary objective for me. I'm not quite sure what they want me to do. Where is Fisherman? Investigate. It's the one thing they haven't given me a waypoint for. So, even though I may gripe about the waypoints, apparently I need them, because the only thing that doesn't have a waypoint, I haven't found it yet, despite my best efforts. Poking around where I think I should find things. It's obviously a point of interest, right? But it's not triggering the completion of the mission. So I'm not quite sure what to look for now. So I guess we'll and like I said, we're running short on time, so I guess we will just kind of head for the extract at this point, like we did say we were going to. So how are we on time? We are running a little bit over time. At least my preferred time. Yeah, most playthroughs, not that I didn't watch them explicitly, but when I did a quick look at kind of the length of most people's playthroughs, it seemed like it was taking most people about an hour to get through this free prologue, so I kind of thought, alright, we'll break that into two missions. Oh, there you go. Alright. We go check it out? Let's check it out. I can't help myself. Maybe this episode will wind up being too long and no one will watch it, but I want to know. And I don't think there's enough content left to warrant stopping and, you know, and breaking out another.
It went out. Looks like someone's
episode.
trying to hide.
Alright, let's go check
Just as
this
I
out.
thought. He vamoosed.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't approach it subtly, let's be honest. Oh, don't fall down. No. No, I don't want to walk around in my truck. Ugh, you are awful. The collision detection on rocks are, well, it is what it is. Alright. Alright. That looks like you can literally see the marks from the is it Unity or Unreal, you know, the terrain editor itself, right? See the grid pattern that it generates on the the rendered surface, right? It's the mesh, the texture of the mesh that they use to create that hill. That's kind of funny. But anyway, let's get rolling. I think come on, up the hill, bussy. Come on, baby. I think the quickest way back to the road is the way we came in. It was pretty soft, and a lot of the terrain in that direction isn't nice and rolling hills and soft. I'm not sure if you can just point the truck and go the way you do in spin tires. I suppose we could try that. I'm just afraid to get stuck. I know this truck has a winch, but the game also seems to have slightly janky physics. I'd hate to kind of get stuck somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Something clips where it's not supposed to clip, and it shoots me up into the air. That would be, and then you basically have to restart. That would be really frustrating, in my opinion. The game's physics, collision detection, and everything doesn't inspire enough confidence for me to try to say, "Ooh, let's try to break it," right? I don't really trust it enough. Whee! Over the covered bridge. We have a lot of those in the part of the country I live in.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no! Maybe I should have broken this out into a third episode. You're gonna make me regret my decision, aren't you?
It doesn't look too bad, but it'll be hard.
It doesn't look too bad. We got spark plug wires that just apparently randomly fail. That's apparently a thing in this world. Oh no, don't pull the distributor off. Trying to get that wire. That's all I'm trying to get. While we're here, let's put the distributor back on. That's silly. And then those are suspension components. That's my leaf spring and my shock. That's gonna be a... Oh, it tells me over here. Okay. That's gonna be a process right there. Jeez. Alright, let's place my toys. There we go. I should be able to fix... Yeah. Oh, is a spark plug not a simple part? Oh, come on. Give me the fast repair. You're killing me. You're killing me. There. Thank you. Why is the spark plug not selectable? There we go. Did I not pull this? Maybe I forgot to pull the spark plug? Did I fail to pull the spark plug? That's possible. Oh, I did fail to pull the spark plug. One of these. Ooh, man, it's all red. I can't tell. It's that one. Alright. So I'm going to pull the wire to get that out. Nah, alright. And that should be a simple part. Yeah, here we go. Come on. There we go. Nope. Okay, we'll try this one. Yeah, gotcha. Suck it. Alright, we'll put this back together. Might as well button it up here and then put it up in the air for all the rest of it.
Easy. I should fix it fast.
Alright. That looks good. Oh, that's the wrong button. Here we go. Close the hood. And the jack. Try to rip this apart as quick as possible. Ooh, come on. And what is on the side? It's the shock and a shackle. That shouldn't be too bad. That should be these bolts here. And then there should be 4 bolts underneath the shackle. Ooh. Oh, maybe. There's one. Which shackle is it? It's the front. Of course it's the front shackle. It's the one I can't see well. Alright. Oh man, it's like the very edge of my screen. Oh my goodness. That one and that one. And it should pull out the top. No? Okay. I'm gonna disagree with that process, but you know, okay, if you say so. Let's fix that up so we can button up this side. The shock is considered a basic part. Okay, well, an interesting choice, but we'll take it. It saves me time, so... Oh, I missed. Come on, baby. There we go. And they call it a front spring clip. Interesting. So I've always heard it called a shackle. Or it's part of the shackle. Come on, really? Is that all of them? All right, let's put it back together, and then we can use the jack on the other side. Put that on, put this on, and this bolt has to go back in with its nut, but let's put those nuts on first.
Suspension? Check.
Alright, and then this can go back in. I guess maybe we didn't need to pull this off, but I'm just used to pulling the wheel off so you can get access inside of the well without pulling your hair out. Let's put this side up in the air. Again, I guess we could do this without pulling the wheel off. I don't know how can I translate myself inside there in a way? Clicking a mouse button somewhere? No. Because you gotta position yourself so that stuff's like at the edge of your screen. Alright. This is very difficult. I think perhaps they need some camera tutorial type things here. This seems far more difficult than it needs to be. Pull you off. And pull... Ooh. Whoa! Maybe can we zoom in from here? Nope, that doesn't help because it's over here. It's all the way over here! This is crazy. And then we gotta pull the shock off. Just like we did on the other side. Just so we can pull this off. Just so we can get these shackles off. Alright. Now. Gotta pull the studs out? Really? Okay, that's interesting. Anything on this side? Nope, that all comes off as one. Alright, so that's gonna be a complex part. Is that? Press F. That looks like that's everything at least. Alright. Over here we go to pull this apart. This is easier to work with, I think, right? It holds it up in the air for you. You can rotate around the whole thing. Although you still do wind up with stuff kind of at the edge of your screen. So that comes off, that comes off. These are broken. Okay. Pull that plate off. And one of these is broken, yep. Pull the stud out probably, there. And this is good. Yep, this looks like it's not broken. So, repair time. I'm gonna get lots of practice with the minigame. There we go, got it. Quick repair it is. I like it, we need more of those. Another. I feel like Thor. Another! Oh, missed. I would be Fat Thor, of course, but that's okay. He was funny anyway. Is that everything? Looks like it. Alright, let's put this back together, and then we can put the truck back together. We're gonna need to zoom in a bit. And then we have some studs and some nuts to go in on this guy. Alright, that should do us. Let's slap it all back in. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't normally... Come on, there it goes. Pull this major suspension component off. Without... It's not time to go. I need to put the bolts in. I think you'd be severely disappointed if you tried to drive down the road right now. Yeah, I never pull such a major suspension component off without first removing the wheel and giving myself a little access for my own sanity. But hey, what do I know? It's a game, right? Alright, and was there ones over here? There were nuts on the bottom of this shackle. Come on, that I can barely see. There we go. And there should be some on the front half as well. There they are. These ones aren't as bad. Those ones in the back are just toxic. And we've got a bolt there. And do we have everything? Can I look at like a parts list or what? Like check my pockets? Make sure I don't have anything. Ah, see, I have a bolt. You always want to check when you get done with a job. If you have a spare bolt in your pocket, not a good sign. Not a good sign. This is unfortunate. There. Oh, is that where it goes? Perfect. All right. Cool. Let's go. We should be good to roll now, no? Oh, wait, we gotta pack up our toys. Wouldn't want to leave a mess. Alright, and I think we just head this way. Yep. It's the only road. It's the only road around. It's the only choice. Away we go. This is coming up on 50 minutes. I could have broken this out into 2 shorter episodes. Ooh, I almost died in my exuberance to finish. I almost just threw it all away. But yeah, I'd say this is worth the hard drive space. It wasn't that big.
Contact the cops. Perhaps they can piece this thing together. Have to fix the radio.
I'd say this was worth the time and the like I said, the hard drive space to download it, check it out. When they release the game, I will keep an eye on it. If it's something that releases in early access for low cost, I might pick it up and check it out. But it's not something I'm going to spend a ton of money on, shall we say? Unless they, unless they do a lot of work. Oh, this is nice. This is very cinematic, huh? Wow, look at this, huh? All the things we can change. Oh, we have to get a new shifter. Here we go. Perfect. Well, is there any other choice? There you go. Perfect. All right. I'd say the truck is good. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, that's all locked away. Can I paint it? Doesn't look like it. All right. Well, it is what it is. You can walk around. You can free roam the customization area. There's a radio. Probably spare parts hidden around here somewhere. But I think that's the end of the game, isn't it? Given the amount of time I've spent in it. I don't know how it took everyone else like less than an hour to beat the game. It took me... we almost just spent an hour, and the first episode was a half hour. Alright. Yeah. It'd be nice if they gave you a little splash screen that says, oh, here we go. Now, I delivered the tools. I checked the pump. I picked up the equipment. This is what we just did. This is the only mission you have, apparently. Trip back. Well, I can check it out, but this sounds like what I just did. And I did all of those check marks. I hit all the stars.
Hey Bart, when delivering
Yeah.
tools to the mine,
No, this is what we just
their
did.
drainage pump works.
Oh well. Yep, so that right there is Truck Mechanic Dangerous Paths Prologue. Here's the Steam page if you're interested. So yeah, like I said, worth the time. Took me 2.3 hours. And that was replaying the first portion, because it clearly apparently doesn't have a save feature yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, obviously, the generic like, comment, subscribe. We're a small channel. It helps us a lot. Blah blah blah. You get it. You know the drill. You've watched YouTube before. And have a great day. And like I said, if you are looking for someone entertaining to watch, go check out that Scapegoat channel. Like I mentioned, I was enjoying watching him. Other than that, see you guys for the next episode. Thanks. Have a great day.